Good evening, all of you fantastic people out there. It's just a pleasure to see you all here this evening because we're celebrating something that there are no words that it can express the power that women have brought to this United States of America. You know, when you think about it, we have Mayor Fulop, who I love dearly, and he's an Energizer bunny, and he keeps going and going and going. But a woman brought birth to him, and she raised him, and she fed him and clothed him, and taught him how to be the man that he is today. And that same woman worked every day in their deli, and she did the laundry, and she cleaned the house. She kept the clothes together, and she made him do homework and sent his behind to school. So when you talk about the power of the man, you have to know that there's one of us behind him because they can't do it without us. I just want you to know that. You know, I don't know why it took them so long, but today they celebrate Women's History Month around the world. Now I'm going to read a little bit that my Diana wrote for me because, you know, I was doing emails, so I didn't have time to do this. But National Women's History Month, the roots go back to 1857. And then women from New York City factories, they staged a protest over working conditions. Now, mind you, that they were mothers, they were cooks, they were accountants because they paid the bill. They were even attorneys and negotiators when it came down to their children or their families that they had to fight for. But they weren't recognized as women of action like we're going to recognize you guys tonight. As recently as 1970, women's history was virtually an unknown topic. To address these concerns, the Educational Task Force of Sonoma County Commission on the Status of Women in California initiated a Women's History Week, and that was in 1978. Well, the task force mobilized over a movement, and as word spread rapidly across the nation, thousands of schools and communities were celebrating National Women's History Week. But now we're here tonight, we're celebrating Women of Action all month. Now, although there's an estimated 161 million women in the United States, I have chosen 3 as my honorees this year for WhatEF, and that's Minister Bertha Reels. She's a minister, an author, a founder of Sarah's Daughters, and a Domestic Violence Awareness Foundation. And then there's Marlene Sandkamp, and she's an actor, a wife, a community activist, and the president of the Van Voss Park Association. And believe me, that job in itself is heavy duty. So I want to say thank you to Marlene. And then we have Donalda James. She's an educator, an activist, a mother, a social worker, and a public servant. And just from those 3 women, I have named at least 12 jobs that we carry in our day-to-day activities. So I want to say I'm proud that you guys were in WardF so I could nominate you. And all 3 of you, you represent character, courage, and commitment, and that's what this year's theme is. And so do all of you other women. I want to thank you for being here. God bless you, and enjoy this evening of being honored. Love you.
It's special to be a woman, an elected woman. You know, some people might know that my start in politics, one of the very first fundraisers I went into, when I walked in, and it was a room full of men. So I'm happy tonight to be in a room full of women. And I look forward to our daughters growing up, and they're not even needing to be a Women of Action ceremony because it will just be so part of everyday life. And it is so part of everyday life. And the 3 women that are here that I nominated are special to me. They've made a huge impact in the arts. They've made a huge impact in their neighborhood and advocating for safe streets. And they've made a huge impact in terms of being a mom and being the neighborhood mom who anybody's child could come to and would take care of. And all three of those roles are super important, and I just want to give all of you a big, huge hand.
First of all, I would like to congratulate every woman of action. Being a woman, you wear so many different hats, and it's always good to be appreciated. Women are unique in themselves. I'm so glad when God created me, He created me a woman. I'm telling you. I love it. And the reason why I love it, because, you know, one day we could be blonde, the next day we could be brunette, next day we could have short hair, the next day we could have long hair, tomorrow we could wear pants, the next day we could wear a skirt. I'm telling you, we can just have a ball just being a woman. And I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. Men have nothing over on us. I tell you, it's an honor. In choosing the woman of action that I chose, you know, so often in life, there are women who are on the side of a man, and sometimes we forget them. Beside every man, it really is a good woman, whether they're married or not, because I'm convinced that a man can't run this world by himself. You know, James Brown said it best. So Viola Shoemaker, she worked so hard with her husband. Miss Viola, you stand up, and she was fighting cancer, and she's just beautiful. And I have Pastor Wendy Rivers, who started a daycare, and I'm telling you, I watched her work it from nothing. And now she have, how many children you have, Pastor Wendy? How many? 45 and still climbing. Girl, you go. And not only that, Reverend Carol Nelson, who always helped the people from City Line, she deals with a lot of mental ill patients, and for that I do salute you, because not everybody can deal with them. So I salute all of you women tonight.
Let me start by saying thank you to Marianne, who has been organizing this and an advocate of this particular thing for, how many years have you been? Since the 90s. It's something that has been through every single mayor that's been here, and it's been important. And if we could just give a brief round of applause for Marianne for her work. And this is something that some of you may realize and some of you may not realize, because you don't frequent these things every single year, but it's one of these things that the city government and the city council and whatever administration is here really takes very, very seriously. As you could tell, we try to do it as best as we possibly can on a limited budget, of course, and recognizing that we want to recognize some really, truly terrific women and leaders in the community. And you know, when you look at the history of this country, whether it's Eleanor Roosevelt or whether it's Rosa Parks, and you think about the great suffrage movements throughout this country's history, they've really been championed by women. And if you think even last year, when you think about the tragedy of Newtown, it was women that rose up. Moms Demand Action. It has been the leading voice as gun prevention throughout this entire country, with presence in 50 states. It's led by sisters, by mothers, by grandmothers, by daughters, all women. And if you think about what we have today here in city government, you know, I have the privilege of being surrounded by three terrific women that you saw earlier that I know that lend a different voice than my perspective. It's common that they would tell me that you're doing this wrong, that maybe a more compassionate approach on this front is more appropriate, or maybe you should look at it this way. And it's a perspective that I don't have, because they view the world in a different way, and often sometimes a better way, truthfully. If you think about what's on our Board of Education, I know we have a member here today. You have 8 women on that Board of Education that devote their time to lead this school system of 30,000 children. Out of the 9 members there are 8 women that sacrifice their time. Before I came here tonight, I had the privilege of being at an elementary school in Ward C, reading to a elementary school class for a PTA event that they do monthly. And if you look at the parents sitting in the back, they were all mothers. Every single one of them. And I couldn't help but think that in 10 minutes from then I was going to be here in a room honoring some terrific women. But in that room, there were truly selfless people that are giving their time, their energy, that have jobs, that are raising families, raising a household, but yet they still find time to do all that great stuff that's important for a family structure. And so, in conclusion, I want to just turn it back over to Mary Ann, but just say congratulations to all the terrific women. If you have a couple minutes and you get a chance to look through the bios of some of the honorees tonight, they really are a distinguished group, to say the least. And I know that we are lucky to have each and every one of you in Jersey City, and Jersey City is a better and stronger community because each of you are a part of it. So congratulations and thank you for being here.
My job here is to read the resolution. As a father, son, and a husband, I know my place, and I'll keep the spotlight on the women. So, but before I do that, I just want to thank Mary Ann and Jenny Lou and the whole Office and Division of Cultural Affairs for their hard work in putting this together. Can we give them all a round of applause? And I would be remiss if I didn't thank my council secretary, Pam Andes, an extraordinary woman of action, because I know she worked with all the council people in trying to get these things together, along with Jasmine and Desiree from the City Council office. Thank you, Pam, Jasmine, Desiree. And so let me begin reading this resolution. It's a resolution honoring the 2014 Women of Action. Whereas women of every race, class, and ethnic background have made historic contributions to the growth and strength of our great nation, in recognition of some of the contributions to the social, religious, economic, political, and human development of the people of Jersey City, it is fitting and proper that we honor the heroine-like qualities of the women of action amongst us. And whereas women have been leaders not only in securing their own rights of suffrage and equal opportunity, but also in the abolitionist movement, the emancipation movement, the industrial labor movement, the civil rights movement, and other movements, women have played a significant role in the establishment of early charitable, philanthropic, and cultural institutions in our nation. And whereas every year, as part of Women's History Month, each member of the Jersey City Municipal Council honors 3 women of action. This year, the annual Women of Action award ceremony is held tonight, Thursday, March 27th, at which time all of you distinguished women will be honored as Women of Action. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Municipal Council of the City of Jersey City does hereby extend our recognition and the greatest sense of appreciation to the 2014 Women of Action for their caring, concern, and involved commitment to the people of the City of Jersey City. Thank you and congratulations to all you wonderful women.
The first honoree is Denora Mercedes Aquino, and accepting on her behalf is Monica Alfonso, who is her dear friend. Denora worked in banking before becoming a Jersey City police officer, where she works today in the Megan's Law Unit. In 2012, Denora tragically lost her beautiful son to sudden infant death syndrome, and she turned that really tragic and awful event into something positive by creating the Matthew Angelo Scarpa Foundation to honor his memory and raise awareness. She lives with her oldest son in Jersey City, earned her bachelor's and master's degree at St. Peter's University, graduating with honors. So Monica, please send our thanks to Denora. She is a living tribute to her son, Matthew. And our next honoree, Rebecca, better known as Becky Hoffman. Yay! Becky received her bachelor's degree from Boston University and MBA from Columbia. She is the founder of 2 businesses, and she is best known in this room for her work in the Jersey City Heights, where she served, just until recently, 8 years as president of the Riverview Neighborhood Association. During her tenure, she created a lasting legacy, initiating spring cleanups, raising funds for gazebo restoration, spearheading the first outdoor movies in the park, and most notably, she was an incredible force in creating the Heights Arts District. Thank you very much, Becky. Our next honoree is Bea Sabino. Bea was only 15 when she emigrated to the U.S. in 2006 from the Philippines. Compelled by struggles with her own immigration process, she joined Anakbayan, New Jersey, and she began leading meetings about the immigration process. Her advocacy inspired this Jersey City Council to support the DREAM Act in 2013, and later to establish the Immigrant Affairs Commission. Will you go, Bea? And she did all this while attending Christ Hospital Nursing School, graduated the youngest in her class at age 18. Mabuhay. So congratulations to all of Councilman Lavaro's honorees. Next, we'd like to invite Councilwoman at Large Joyce Waterman's honorees up. And we'll begin with Reverend Caroline Nelson. Caroline is the founder of Sea Line Community Outreach Service, offering social service counseling in Jersey City and Paterson, a licensed substance abuse counselor and graduate of NJCU. An advocate for women, she founded Circle of Sisters, an organization to bring women together to share knowledge and support. Reverend Nelson is the first woman to serve in a leadership position in the Ministerial Alliance and is a lifetime member of the NAACP. A woman of God, Carolyn has 3 children, 7 grands, and she is a mother figure to countless children without parents. God bless you and keep you. All right, let's hear it for Pastor Wendolyn Rivers, who is a recent retiree, served the Port Authority for 22 years, a wife and mother of 2, has devoted her life to helping people develop a very strong relationship with God at Trinity Faith Church of the Living God, a substance abuse counselor, a graduate of Adonai Theological Seminary, the New York Theological Seminary, and the Matt Talbot Institute. Her ministry in life includes giving opportunities to women to live a victorious life by teaching the Women of Excellence group at Trinity Faith Church. She has received many honors, including an honorary doctorate degree from Virginia University. Wendolyn Rivers, you are a woman of excellence. Next, please welcome Viola Shoemaker. Viola is a coal miner's daughter from Western Pennsylvania. She attended both Snyder and Bayonne high schools. She earned her degree in education from Indiana Wesleyan University, where she met the love of her life, Donovan Shoemaker. She is the First Lady of Jersey City First Wesleyan Church, where Donovan serves as pastor. Together, they've raised 3 sons. Viola taught in the Jersey City Public Schools for 25 years and retired in 2011. Today, she runs countless programs, remaining an advocate for children, teaching life skills, conflict resolution, and oversees children's worship programming. Viola, thank you for your eternal dedication to Jersey City youth.
Congratulations, Pastor Shoemaker.
Congratulations to Councilwoman Waterman's honorees. Next, we are inviting up the honorees of Councilman at Large Daniel Rivera. Okay, Consolacion Serrano Casilag. Consolacion, affectionately called Connie, is a devoted wife to Felix Berto, and they will soon celebrate 45 years of marriage. Together, they have 3 children and 7 grandchildren. She is a graduate of Adamson University and worked as a chemist for International Flavors and Fragrances. Active in St. Mary's and the Catholic Action of Mary, Connie is responsible for coordinating Jersey City's Santa Cruzan. And if you haven't been there, it's a very popular Filipino religious procession every year in Jersey City, downtown. She has received numerous awards from the Filipino Ladies Circle, PACAL, and the Catholic Action of Mary. Thank you, Connie. Salamat po. And next, we're inviting up Luisa Vergara Rotundo. Born in Rio Piedra, Puerto Rico, Louisa was raised in downtown Jersey City in the 1950s. She's the proud wife of Jose Redondo. Louis has one daughter and twin grandchildren. She is the graduate of PS number 16 and Ferris High School and pursued her childhood dream of becoming lead singer of Charaga Casino. Louisa is a lover of music and dance, and guess what, ladies? Became a licensed Zumba instructor. And she uses her talent, her singing and her dancing to encourage healthy living here in Jersey City, and she's an inspiration to all. Viva Louisa.
Thank you for all you do.
All right, I like this one. I like this one. Angela Rivera wants everyone in this room to know that she was born a Jersey City Rican and she's gonna die a Jersey City Rican. She's a graduate of number 5 in Ferris. Angela has 3 children who all attend public schools. She has worked at the Pershing Division of Bank of New York Mellon for 17 years. She is an education advocate, president of the Ferris High School PTA, a member of the citywide Parent Advisory Council, and she's also a member of Roberto Clemente Little League, which she was like, oh, I have to go there tonight. In addition, she volunteers her time at York Street Project and St. Anne's because she deeply believes in service to the community. Gracias, Angela, for being an outstanding, proud Jersey City Rican. And congratulations to all your honorees, Councilman. Next, we will invite up Councilman from Ward A, Frank Rajewski. And his first honoree is Anissa Abdullah. Anissa is a Jersey City educator and activist. You go. She and her husband Hassan have 3 children and 2 granddaughters. She's a graduate of NJCU with certifications in sociology, anthropology, health, and driver's ed. She is dedicated to advocating for both seniors and children in our community. And she was chosen among all her teacher peers to attend a 5-day conference at Fort Bragg Army Base about overcoming obstacles. She served 2 terms on the Jersey City Zoning Board and currently serves as Commissioner for the Jersey City Housing Authority. Thank you, Anissa. Jessica Day is a graduate of PS number 16 and McNair Academic. She earned her bachelor's degree at Rider University and a master's at Columbia. At the age of 5, Jessica lost her vision, learning firsthand the importance of true advocacy in education. She worked as a bilingual special education advocate for a New York-based civil rights law firm committed to protecting educational rights for children with disabilities. Currently, she is the Equity and Excellence Liaison for the Jersey City Board of Education. She believes in equitable access to quality education for every student, no matter their race, class, or disability. Jessica, thank you for working for equal access for our children. And next, Greenville lady, come on up. Martha Larkins, a Greenville Block Association leader. Martha Larkins believes in strengthening neighborhoods by working together. She holds a master's degree in urban planning and worked for several years in state and local government. Later, she moved into the private sector as a tech infrastructure manager at Merrill Lynch. And following her retirement from there, she founded a financial management and data consulting firm, MDMS. She has volunteered at Women Rising in Jersey City since college, a commitment she made. Together, she and her college sweetheart, her husband Bill, have 2 daughters, and Martha loves Zumba. So congratulations to Councilman Kajewski. And here comes Councilman from Ward B, Councilman Kemraj Chico Ramchal. So first we have Sister Georgette Gavioli. Welcome. Georgette Gavioli is a Maryland native, one of 5 children born to George and Simone Gavioli. She is a graduate of Chestnut Hill College, where she first found a spiritual connection with the Sisters of St. Joseph. She has a very, very long history as an educator, teaching in Jenks-Town, Philadelphia, and Germantown, Pennsylvania, and in Newark at Sacred Heart. In 1992, though, the Jersey City parish of St. Aloysius was blessed when she was assigned here. Sister Georgette of the Sisters of St. Joseph of Chestnut Hill has exhibited extraordinary dedication to St. Al's, where she has served as both pastoral advocate and director of religious education. Sister Georgette, thank you for finding your way to St. Al's. You are a blessing. And next, let's welcome Fadia Joseph. Fadia is an international volunteer. In West Africa, she served as a volunteer for the International Foundation for Education and a technical advisor for the National Equity Committee. She has also volunteered in Haiti, the Bahamas, and Honduras. Locally, she has served as a precinct committee woman in Ward B and is currently an active member of Bergen Communities United in Jersey City. An advocate of education for children worldwide, she certainly has strong credentials with an MBA in international business and urban studies and fine arts, as well as a minor in French and an associate degree in public policy. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. She is truly an asset to our community, and many communities, clearly. Congratulations. Okay, and our next is Thao Tran. Thao's family left the hardship of communist rule in Vietnam for a better life here in the United States, and she quickly adapted to her new life and language. She eventually went on to earn a bachelor's degree in finance from NJCU. She is currently a senior financial advisor at ADP. Thao has volunteered extensively in Jersey City, organizing charities which benefit the Vietnamese community. She has organized Vietnamese dance events to benefit flood victims in Vietnam, as well as Katrina and Hurricane Sandy relief efforts. A former refugee, she knows the challenges faced by immigrants. We wish luck. We wish you all the luck in the world, Thao. Thank you. Congratulations to Councilman Ramchel's women. Okay, Councilman Rich Buggiano, Ward B. All your women. Okay, you here? Okay, so we'll begin with Joanne Gifford. Joanne is a Jersey City native and activist. She is a financial professional with an interdealer broker and donates financial and compliancy help to small business. She's a mentor to young women entering the workforce. And while working full-time, Joanne obtained a bachelor's in economics and an MBA from St. Peter's University. Yay, peacocks. Currently, she is finishing her master's degree in accounting and is enrolled in a civics for the emerging activists. So watch out for Joanne. Joanne, thank you for your advocacy. She is, her hobbies include gardening with native plants, which support local wildlife, and shares her home with 3 rescue birds. One is handicapped, along with a Pomeranian. Thank you, and congratulations, Joanne. This is someone I know from high school. This is fun. So, welcome, Gina Martinelli. Yay. Gina Costanza Martinelli, born and raised in Jersey City. Gina is active with the Hudson Catholic Mothers Guild, serves on the board of St. Joe's Grammar School, and is a committee woman in Ward C. Gina also volunteers at St. Joe's Parish as the Senior Citizen Program Aide for Jersey City, and the director of the Joseph Connor Senior Center. She works tirelessly improving the lives of senior citizens. She has completed her culinary degree, and she also serves as an adjunct instructor at the Culinary Arts Institute at Hudson County Community College. She loves cooking, putting her skills to good use, cooking for her teenage son, who's at Hudson, I believe, and his friends. We're truly proud of you, Gina. Thank you. Congratulations. Okay, another Filipina in the house, Cristina Abuan Zarejo. Cristina was born in Manila. She is a Philippine certified public accountant. After moving to the United States, she joined the New Jersey Department of Labor, where she was able to rise through the ranks to an appointment as the NJDOL Chief Auditor. As an accomplished administrator, she received an award for exceptional service, helping the New Jersey DOL get recognized for the best tax operations among large states in 2010 and 12. Now retired, she is active in the parish of St. Joseph, Jersey City, and is the secretary of the Filipino Apostolate of the Archdiocese of Newark. Tonight, we are proud to name Cristina a Woman of Action. Congratulations. Congratulations to Councilman Baggiano's Women of Honor. Next, Councilman Michael Young's honorees. So, we are going to begin with Cynthia Hadianas. Cynthia is an attorney living in Jersey City. Yeah, let's give it up for Cynthia. She has dedicated herself to saving Jersey City's historic sites. After moving to Jersey City in '98, she joined the board of the Jersey City Landmarks Conservancy and worked then to save the Warehouse Historic District, now the Powerhouse Arts District, as well as St. John's Episcopal Church and Reservoir 3. She was later appointed to the Jersey City Historic Commission, serving 5 years. She helped found the Jersey City Reservoir Preservation Alliance, and I can tell you, for as long as I've known Cynthia, she has volunteered tons of time helping New Jersey City nonprofits. So congratulations, you are a woman of action. Next, please welcome Beverly Brown Ruggia. Beverly resides with her family in the Heights. She joined the Riverview Community Garden and neighborhood associations where they successfully lobbied the city to pass an ordinance which required the height of buildings constructed along the Palisade Cliffs. During that time, she and her partner, Sandy Martini, founded the nonprofit Studio Heights, which organized and ran the wall installation and giant puppet production in Riverview's Fisk Park. She is a member of the Washington Park Association Advisory Board. She spent 12 years at the International Center in New York and left to pursue environmental justice. Congratulations to you, Beverly. And next, we have Olga Weissman, another Heights woman of action. Olga used her talents to find work and build a life for herself after immigrating to the U.S. in '96. After moving to Palisade Avenue, she and her husband got involved in the Riverview Neighborhood Association. While Ken serves on the board, Olga prefers to work behind the scenes. She served as the project manager for RNA's Arts District, JC Friday's Pop-Up Gallery and Cafe. Olga, thank you for all your work in Jersey City Heights. Congratulations to Councilman Young's ladies. Councilwoman Candace Osborne's honorees are next. And here is a girl after my own heart, Christine Goodman. Christine is the founder and executive director of Art House Productions, mobilizing artists wherever she goes. She produces a wide range of performing and visual arts events, a board member of Friends of the Lowe's, 2007 recipient of a Key to Jersey City. Christine is a playwright, poet, private coach for acting and public speaking. She is a theater graduate of NYU's Tisch School of the Arts and has studied at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts in London. Christine has lived in Jersey City for over 15 years, and she is joined by her lovely husband and this beautiful, beautiful little boy. Congratulations, Christine. Thank you for all you do, especially for Jersey City artists. Yay! Congratulations, Mike. Catherine Moore. Catherine uses her Emmy Award-winning narrative skills to advocate for improvements to her Powerhouse Arts District neighborhood. A graduate of Parsons School of Design, Catherine is a board member of the Powerhouse Arts District Neighborhood Association, where she has been very instrumental in achieving safer streets, greater artistic opportunities, and a tightly knit community of neighbors invested in Jersey City. Congratulations and thank you to you, Catherine, for your advocacy. And next we have Denise Williamson. Denise, a lifelong Jersey City resident, has spent her life advocating for Jersey City children as a fundraiser for the Learning Community Charter School and an American Red Cross volunteer. Denise has also been a central volunteer for Jersey City youth sporting events, including the Jersey City Soccer Association and Roberto Clemente Little League. Her grassroots efforts also resulted in the planting of 40 to 50 now fully grown trees in the Paulus Hook area. So thank you for Denise. She's also greening our neighborhoods. That's wonderful. I feel like I've Congratulations to Councilwoman Osborne's honorees. Okay, Councilwoman, we're ending it with a woman, wonderful. Councilwoman Coleman, Diane Coleman, Ward F. So her first honoree is Donalda James. Come on up, Donalda. Donalda has a deep desire to learn and care for her community. She's the first in her family to obtain a college degree. She was accepted to the master's program in public administration at St. Peter's University in 2013. She has worked in the nonprofit area with at-risk youth for over 20 years in New York and New Jersey, running day camps, after-school programs, facilitating drug prevention workshops, and working with juvenile sex offenders. Donalda has cared for a multitude of children and their families, many of which she is still in contact with today. A dedicated single mother, ready, of 7 children.
She put me to work as soon as she came up here. You hold this.
She's a very good delegator. Donalda is delegating things to Councilwoman Coleman. Hold this, do that. Good for you. When you have 7 kids, you learn how to do that, right? All right, congratulations to you. Minister Bertha Reels is next. Bertha Reels is an ordained minister, Christian counselor, domestic abuse advocate, substance abuse counselor, and author. She received her master's degree in human services from Lincoln University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and her doctorate in Christian counseling from Andersonville Seminary. In 2009, she wrote Domestic Violence, How I Died, But Lived to Tell It. In 2010, she founded Sarah's Daughters, a domestic violence awareness foundation to empower women who are or were survivors of domestic abuse. Well, that is amazing. Sarah's Daughters organize domestic violence awareness conferences, provide free lunches for women participating in workshops at the Bethune Center, and in 2013 founded Sarah's Daughters Closet, providing women and families with clothing and food for the holiday season. Thank you, Minister Reels. Congratulations to you. Oh, this is pretty funny. So, the next woman, everywhere she goes in Jersey City, people think she's me they think I'm her. So, here's my twin, Marlene Sandkamp.
You guys have a lot in common.
My twin, I told her I'm gonna send all the complaint calls her way. Marlene Marlene is a community activist and professional actress who lives in the Van Voorst Park section of Ward F, and she's really beautiful. She received her BA in theater from the University of Maryland, is a member of the AEA, AFTRA, and SAG Actors Unions. Marlene performed with Theater by the Blind, which serves visually impaired and blind actors and audience. She currently serves as the president of the Van Voorst Park Association and Downtown Coalition of Neighborhood Association, and sits on the PATH Advisory Committee. And she is up here with her lovely husband. And Marlene, I think you're awesome. Congratulations. Ladies, have an absolutely wonderful evening. Get out there tomorrow, but tonight, take off, rest, celebrate with your husbands, your children, and thank you for all that you do in Jersey City.